What we want to do is when we walk on that field every day, every play, be the very best that we can be. And then let everything else take care of itself. There's things that you can't control, and to be honest with you, don't have time to focus on anything that we can't control. We can control what we do, and part of that is, like I just said, I'd like to be able to keep him to 55 plays a game. I think his production would not go down. He played a lot of plays last year, and I don't know that we're going to be able to do that, but that's one of my goals. I'd like to keep him to 55 plays a game.
What do you want to see out of Bumper Pool this fall camp, and what has he gotten better at since last season?
Well, understanding what to do. I mean, we had to throw Bumper in the fire, to be honest with you, before he was completely ready. And he had to grow up in a hurry, and he did a good job. He did a good job. Certainly, he's going to be much better this year because he understands the whole deal. He lined up against some of the best in the SEC. He knows what it's like to go out there, and he knows what it's going to be like in terms of competition-wise. And he won't be shocked this year. And I'm not saying that he was shocked last year because I think he did a really, really good job for us. But he's bigger, he's stronger, and I think he's more prepared for what we need for him to do. And certainly, we need for him to be a great playmaker for us.
How do you feel about the guys that are behind those two?
Well, we'll see. We're coming. We're coming. And I don't know who they are right now.
Well, is it Grant Morgan and Hayden Henry?
Grant, and I mentioned it earlier, Grant and Hayden those guys are guys that I consider, in that those three guys behind Scooter, including Bumper, those guys are ready to play. Grant Morgan had a great spring. I mean, I can't say enough about Grant Morgan, his leadership and his ability to play, two positions. So, Grant's going to be a very valuable player for us because he has the ability to play two positions, and that makes it important.
I think Andrew Parker, Deion Edwards are going to play faster.
We'll see how much progress he's made. He's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of talent, and I got to do a great job coaching, and that's that's the bottom line. Well, he played nickel for us, okay? So he's going to be playing the same deal, and he gives you a body type that, it doesn't matter whether you got him in the game, we can still run our nickel package. If we got him in the game, we can still run our base 4-3 package. So, it gives you a little flexibility with what he's able to do.
Having so many freshmen can kind of be like a scary deal, but does it kind of excite you to see who will step up this season?
Sure it does. We're not, throughout my career, we've not been afraid to play freshmen. And, they're only going to get better when they get in the game. You can practice and practice and practice, and you're going to make a little progress. But until you get in the game and experience that and have those different experiences, you're not going to get any better. So you got to play them. If you don't play them, they're not going to get better. And we've had it before where we were forced to play a lot of freshmen, just hopefully we won't have to play a lot at the same time. But, we've got to get them experience, and we've got to bring them along. And again, it gets back to coaching and preparation, and that's going to be key for us with getting those young guys ready to play.
How do you feel about Brooks coming into it?
Who?
Greg Brooks.
Good. He had a good spring practice for us, and I thought he did really, really well. So, and that allowed us to do some things in terms of moving some people around and that sort of deal. But he's got to continue to go. He's not there yet. He doesn't have everything mastered, but he had a good, solid spring for us.
So with McClure, is he playing like some inside backer and just kind of all over the place?
No, he's playing outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
That weak side.
Well, weak side and strong side. There's going to be several games where we're going to have to play a 3-linebacker scheme.
Would you say the best attribute between this linebacker core is maybe the versatility? Because it seems like I keep hearing you saying you can interchange a lot of guys.
Well, we got guys, and you have to, because we don't have the numbers aren't exactly the way we'd like for them to be. So you have to cross train, and we got several guys that can do that. You got Henry that can play anywhere. Okay, you got McClure that can play either outside, and you got Grant Morgan that can play anywhere.
So are you thinking about getting a little bit more exotic from a blitz standpoint?
No. We can't get any more exotic than we've been. We don't talk about and advertise that. But when you look at us, scheme-wise, we do as much as anybody. So, what we've got to do is pick and choose what we're going to do and do it real well.
What do you expect from Sosa moving to the inside?
I expect him to be more consistent, and obviously, he's got a chance to be and he has been already an outstanding player, but he's got a chance to make a big impact on this football team, not only from just playmaking but also leadership.
And then in the secondary, playing a lot of freshmen, what do you think about?
What I think about it, we're getting the best people on the field. That's what we're going to do, and you get the best 11 on the field, it gives you an opportunity to win. We're not afraid to play freshmen. Not that I'm advertising how long I've done it, but I've done it for 42 years, and it doesn't matter whether it's a freshman, it doesn't matter whether it's a scholarship guy, it doesn't matter whether it's a walk-on. We're going to do everything we can to get the best level on the field. That gives us the best opportunity to win, and then we got to do a great job of coaching them and putting them in the right position.